What's up, world? It's time for a year in review. Well, actually, I haven't been here for a year yet. So, through the use of sarcasm, we will make the title work. One more time. So, it is the 10th of June here in the illustrious country that God has sent me to, Papua New Guinea. And it is the Queen Elizabeth's birthday, so we get a holiday. So I figured I would use my holiday time to make a video for you recapping the year that I have been here for. So, bless you. That was the dog. So let's get started. So start with July. First of all, had to get a visa. That was ridiculous. There's a video here about me getting my visa 2 days before I had to leave to go to Houston. That was fun. And then there's also another video, it'll be here, about me getting here and how awesome it was, except for the fact that I didn't sleep at all, and that, yeah, it was crazy. And then a week after I got here, school started, and I don't think I ever shared this with you. One of my friend Mandy, she teaches science, and she had me come in and do a biology rap. So here's a clip of that for you, because I don't think I ever shared that because I was embarrassed. But now I'm older and understand that I don't need to be embarrassed by my rapping skills. So here you go.
You ready? Now this is a story I gotta tell. It's a story all about the living cell. All animals, plants, and proteins too are made of cells that make the jobs good.
Was that fun for you? I hope it was. All right, August. I've got to go to Ukarumpa Village. It is a village across a bridge from Ukarumpa Center, where I live, and they had a Thanksgiving service, not obviously like American Thanksgiving, but just like giving thanks, and I went to that, so here's some clips and pictures from that. And then I also began hanging out and helping with the 7th and 8th grade youth group. And here in Ukarumpa, there's a ginorma water slide. It's very, very, very awesome. And here are a couple of clips of the shenanigans that missionaries can do on a homemade water slide. September. I got to go to Goroka, which is a couple hours drive away from here, and I went to a softball tournament with the softball girls and got to help out there. That was cool. I don't know if I posted y'all a video, but here's some pictures and fancy things of that. Ooh, softball. That was the end of the first term of school, and we had a 3-week break. And for part of that break, I and a few friends went to Leh. Leh is like 4 hours, a 4-hour drive away. We went to Leh. I made a video about that. Here's the link to the video. Oh, hello, link. Hello. There's a link to that so you can rehash my Leh adventures. October. The end of September into October, the high school retreat thing called Encounter happened, and I made a rules video for it, and then I made an encounter video for it, so we'll put the links right there for them. There they are. And it was awesome, awesome spiritual treat, good way to get to know the kids. It was a lot of fun. And in October was also my birthday. Yes. I got birthday taped. If you will recall, here's a video. Birthday taped, and I got to hang out with the youth group, and they made me cakes and stuff. It was awesome. Then in November was the all-encompassing school carnival. The video from that was me screaming like a baby on a Ferris wheel. So I'm gonna insert a clip of that.
Oh, this is not a good time! This is not a good time at all! Oh!
Yeah, I screamed like a baby on the man-powered Ferris wheel. So Carnival was a lot of fun. And the donations from Carnival went to the Leh City Mission, which we will talk about later in the year. December, I got to do lights and help out with the drama class. And then at the end of December, there was another 5-week break to which I went to the village. So you can see the village video where I went to the village. Good experience there and was able to learn Pidgin and all that fun stuff. Then when I got back from the village trip, that happened from December into January. I got to help out with the VBS, Vacation Bible School, that was held here on Center for the kids down in the valley. So we had about, I think on average, about 500 kids come each day, and it was a lot of fun. February. Oh man, February was crazy because I got to do the lights for Our Town. The drama production for this year was the play Our Town, and it was fabulous. All right, March, I moved into this house that I'm currently in now. That also happened in March. And in March, I also went gooming for the first time, which there are sadly no videos or pictures of because it involves a river. And I don't have a waterproof camera. So you'll just have to imagine in your head gooming down the river. And that's what happened in March. All right, April, we went to Lay City Mission. Remember back in November when we had Carnival and all the proceeds went to Lay City Mission? We went there in April, and we were only able to go there for like 3 days, but the girls and I sorted enormous bales of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pieces of clothing. And then we also got to hang out with some kids at the House Claire, the orphanage there, for kids who have lost their parents due to AIDS or other circumstances. We got to play with them. It was cool. And we will be going back to Lay City Mission and to House Claire to do VBS for kids this coming December. So it's, yes, full circle awesomeness. All right. In May, I don't really remember a lot about May, even though it was just last month because it was crazy. I do remember, however, the highlight of it for me was that I and another teacher and a couple of high school students got to perform Beautiful Things by Gungor. So I'm going to give you a little clip of that. Click on the link right here to watch the whole thing because it was awesome and musical and brilliant. It was great. And then also a lot of May was planning for Banquet. Banquet is the high school crazy time for the 11th and 12th graders. It's basically their prom. But you know, we don't get to go to fancy hotels or do anything fancy here. So they take the teen center and they transform it into this magical place for the kids to go enjoy an evening out of Ukarumpa. And it was great and it was crazy. I decorated the bathroom. I will never decorate a bathroom again. It was very stressful. And then I got to help plan the after party, and the after party for the seniors was awesome, and we had a lot of fun. Which brings us to, that was June, and it is now still June. Next in June is exams, which start tomorrow, on the 11th of June. And then graduation, and then the end of the year, we have another 5-week break. And then I get to do all of this all over again because y'all made it possible for me to stay an extra year here, which I thank you for. And I can't believe it. I can't believe that almost a year has passed that I've been here. It is amazing, it is brilliant, and I love it. And so when I get to come back to the States and tell you about all of these things in person, you're going to understand why I want to come back here again forever, maybe, if God wants me to be here forever, to make that a permanent place that I am able to be here in. So that is my year in review. A fun fact, I have not driven a car in 11 months. The next house I'm moving into has a car, so I have to learn how to like shift and do the gear and do the shift, and it's on the other side. And it's great. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it will. And I will send you pictures of me driving for the first time in a year. So, I hope you enjoyed the year in review. Peace out.